Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Here we go.
Best time of the week.
Yep. We're going to get one before the end, raise our spirits.
They got one. No?
Their record was like 3 and like 60.
Oh, the win, yeah.
I forget what it was.
No, he did the feint. Now he's got to blast one past him.
Right, exactly.
His first ever feint. Using his brain while he's up there. First time he battled.
Who would have thunk it? Not us.
This was the best training camp we could have ever asked for all of our boys.
Yeah, everyone figured something out.
They needed to see it.
Almost everyone.
And it needed to be from completely different prefectures. So, like, it's like...
Doesn't matter.
Not anything like they're used to.
Exactly.
And a much better, stronger prefecture, I would say.
Oh,
bigger,
yeah.
Stronger.
It seems like
better,
it.
But bigger and stronger.
Well, it's definitely bigger. We know that,
Yeah.
but...
They might have more, like, really good teams than we have, but our really good teams are really good, too.
Yeah, when you think about it. Yeah. Like...
Obajosai, Japan's team.
Japan.
Our team. Datek's pretty good, too.
Not bad, yeah.
They're the best blockers in the whole prefecture. But now we got Suki up there. We got our own Iron Wall.
You know, it's like everyone's kind of got their thing now, so we're getting locked in and gelled, which is what we needed.
Gelling.
Yep. Let's watch it.
Okay. All of our cogs are working.
Including Kageyama. That's right, he was freaking out, remember? Don't hit it to me. Drama queen. I was laughing, I was editing 19 and 20 from the first season, and it's when they're playing Great King, obviously. And they're just walking out to the court, and Great King's like, ah. What is he even doing?
He's so weird.
Oh, I love it. And then he turns around real serious. All right, team, let's do this.
Yeah.
I forget what he says, but something like that. He's gotten better at it.
Well, they did so many of them.
All right.
They probably really loved the sprints up the hill. It's probably a break.
Yeah, from the heart
on their body. They're just beating their bodies up.
Well, we got the cutest managers, I'll say that.
That's for goddamn sure.
And it's not even close.
No, I think we're the only ones with lady managers.
Wasn't that, well, the scene where they're all like in the kitchen? Well, I guess because...
That might be the girls' team.
No, I think that's the girls, the managers for their teams. We just never seen them because they're from the different prefecture. Damn it. Like when he's like lost out there. Definitely not him. Oh. Damn dump. It's always a little extra hard when Ace hits it. Come on, boys. One touchy. There we go. He's a little proud of him. Popped it. Damn it, we didn't get one. They gotta rev him up a little bit. He does look like an owl. He's like, I'm back!
北斗君さえ止められればあるいはと思っていたんですが甘かったですね。
We're not good because of one man.
それを放置できるのもお互いの信頼関係があってこそだろうな。うちはまだまだズケズケとわが
Every team has one annoying player.
あの場面でどれだけ攻められるかが勝ち上がっていけるかどうかを左右する。誰だって自分のミスで試合を終わらせたくねえし。
お前のことだな。
でも勝ちに行くサーブを打とうとするのを非難するやつなんかいねえよ。
はい。
でもまあ終わってみれば見事な負けっぷりなわけだが、一つだけはっきりしてる。
We're good.
お前たちの攻撃は全国
we
相
can
手に
hang.
通じる。
We're only gonna get better. We just played with the best and competed.
Yeah.
Let's go whoop some of our prefecture's ass now.
サーブもコンビネーションも他のチームにはかなわない。後から始めたのだから当然ですね。でも
Here goes with the speech again.
He really is the best.
このくらいと思ってはいけません。色は混ぜると濁って
He gets so poetic about it too.
でも混ざり合った最後はどの色にも負けない黒です。
Yes.
夏らしく黒のチームになってください。例えが難しかったか
For
な。
them.
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。それじゃあ合宿最後のペナルティーフライング一周。
Let's make him count.
村さん、俺にも出してくれ。ああ、もちろんだぜ、リュウ。ああ、俺も。お、あげてくれるんすか、スカさん。あざっす。
Of course he will.
ああ、違う違う。
He wants to hit him too.
打つ方。
Oh. Imagine if he's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Best spiker on
Suka,
the
what the
team.
hell, man?
読まれたり、追いつかれたりしても戦える。
Look at that beaming face.
俺のトス次第だろ。お前はそのうちやるから大丈夫。
Quit being a bitch.
勝手に決めんじゃねえ。じゃあやれねえのかよ。やれるに決まってんだろ、ボケ。やるんじゃねえか。
They're such idiots.
会話からにじみてる頭の。
He's kind of right.
Yeah.
戻ったらすぐ春高一次予選だな。ああ、次俺たちがここに来るとしたら、
Yeah,
その後か。
So the prelims are still held in their own prefecture, I guess.
突破できなきゃ俺たちはもう来れないわけか。
出たー！ネガティブ
Negative go to.
また全員で来るに決まってんだろ、ボケ。
そうだな。
ネガティブ
Classic Reiner, you know?
つうか今の影山の言い方に似て
What?
る。
日向ボケ
似てる。
なんか怒られてる感じする。は
He doesn't get it. He's like, what do you mean? I don't sound like that. Meat. Get your protein, boys.
お皿宮下さんの方に持って行って。
She's like the mom of the group.
Yeah.
僕とさんにも。
Oh, because she was cutting onions. I
Yeah.
didn't pick up on that.
僕とさん。お。本番では負けません。おお。受けてたぜ。
Starving.
Yeah.
春高の前にまずはお肉争奪戦だぜ。
Our meat war.
1週間の合宿お疲れ諸君。空腹にこそうまいものはほぼえぬ。存分に筋肉を修復しなさい。
Remember how rewarding it was in high school? Like after you'd finished, like you're just so hungry, and back then you could just eat whatever and
Oh,
just
yeah.
crush it.
おにぎりどうぞ。
あ、いただきま。
What? My lady. Oh god.
分かっているな。龍、当然だぜ。
These two are together.
はい師匠。このタイミングで浮かれついでに清子さんに近づく輩を消しているんだ。
Yeah, oh, he knew it was about her. I like how he's involved in it now too.
All three of them. They all
Yeah.
love her.
お前行けよ。
They're such idiots.
なんで西村さんが師匠なんだろう。
That's true.
清水先輩に唯一平手打ちを食らったことのあるつわものだかららしいよ。
So he gets automatic. He's been
Slap
touched.
her. Yeah.
肉の匂い食べたい。でもこんなところに突入したら
She's too timid.
焼かれるやもん。
届きますか。何か取る。
Look at the nice big guy.
私美味しくないですじゃなくて
He thought they were gonna eat her.
今これをいただこうと思ってまして
There you go.
おいしいカラスノの3年生ってしっかりしてそうですよね
我がフクロウ第二グループのマネちゃんズは
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about.
カラスノが加わってそれがさらに上がったと思うがどうだろう。異論はありません。
エースはメンタル弱いけどねそうなのあんなに怖そうなのにでも単細胞エースよりは
Our
いいと思う
simpleton ace.
全国で5本の指すげえだろう
でもお前らんとこの牛若は3本の指に入ってくるやつだぜ。
3本おいそんなこと言ったら俺は
Japan
カスに合うじゃねえか3本ってことはあと2人いるってことっすか
Yeah, who are the two others?
東北の牛
We're
若、
about to find out.
九州の桐生、
Mm.
関東の佐久これが今年の全国高校三大エース。それにエースがトップ3だからってチームもトップ3ってわけじゃないぞ。
True.
そうだそうだ
まあ佐久のいるイタチ山は優勝候補筆頭だけどな、
じゃあそれを倒せば日本一ですか
These two idiots.
有名下手くそトップ2。
That dude was sucking.
が1位か
ケンマがサーブもレシーブも俺の方がうまいって言ってたぞ。
He's just off on his phone by himself.
後悔の残らない試合など知らない。少なくとも俺はそれでも後悔のない試合をしてほしいと思うし、そうであるよう力を尽くすしかないのだ。
He's the best, this coach.
Yeah, he is.
自分が弱いのは嫌だけどさ
He always just randomly
自分よ
spouts shit out.
り上がたくさんいるっつうのは超ワクワクすんな。
What the fuck? Like you said, he just says whatever's in his head.
おまた
Yeah, he's crying.
夏休み合宿遠征全日程終了。
Damn it. Oh, I thought it was over.
I thought so too.
明日の予選で2回
Here
勝
we
て
go.
ば10月の代表決定戦へ進出できます。この一次予選を突破した8校にさらに強豪8校を加えて10月の代表決定戦となります。
How is it a spring
一次予
tournament?
選
It's
は2
October.
回しか試合できないんですか。
俺たちはインターハイ予選でベスト16まで行ってるから1回戦は免除になってるん
Oh,
だ
that's good.
おお俺たち
We're awesome.
いよいよ公式戦っすか緊張してきたひとかちゃんには初めての大会だも
We
ん
were like that once, remember?
おや
Come on, let's see it.
リベロには打た
Hitting it right at him.
リベロには打たないって思うと言っちゃうのなんでだろう。山口ナイスだちゃんと取りづらかったぞ。あ、はい。
It's a
綺麗
compliment
に拾われたけど
because he's good.
いやーうちの1年生もすごいんですが他にもすごい1年生がいるものだなと思って。
そいつか。確かにな。
Who's that guy? They're teasing a lot of noobs.
うわ K
Oh,
背伸びたな。
is it
俺
brother?
とっくに越されたな。
兄ちゃん。
あ久しぶり。
今でもバレエやってるんでしょ。
おチームに入ってるよ。
大会とかあるの？
お出るよ。高校であんなだったのになんでまだやるのって。それはな高校であんなだったからだよ。今思い出してもクソ悔しいしいい経験したって消化もできない。
Of course not.
お前にもみっともないとこを見せたしな。バレエの気持ちいいとこ全然やれてない。でももう知っちゃったんだ。スパイク決める気持ちよさも完成の誇らしさも。その瞬間があるかないかだ。
So we were talking about that
気
moment.
が済むまで 本気でやれる場所にいたい。
そうか。
The first time we've seen that smile. Ukai.
お
Yes.
前ら明日から試合だ
Yeah,
ろ
this is what we wanted.
いい加減にしとけよ。
もう一本だけラスト1本で切り上げます。お願いします。
あの大きい子初めて見るね。
だけだぞ。
今日はどうしても練習し足りないからうちらが始めるまでコート貸してくださいってさ。翔ちゃんとこのセッターだって。
へえ。
Sho-chan.
私さっきから来て見てたんだけど失敗ばっかりで。
They did it. They said one more.
なあ、クリミ及川さんのあの話って
Oh god.
本当なんじゃない？結構無茶するじゃん。
What is he doing?
Training even harder.
Look at that haircut. I'm assuming this is all the prefectural teams
I'm assuming, yeah.
日向翔也
from the concrete.
あなたをぶっ倒して全国へ行きます。
His voice is incredible. Moipo. I can't even do it.
全日本バレーボール高等学校選手権大会通称春の高校バレー宮城県代表決定戦一次予選当日
And the episode ends.
Yes, sir.
It's a good spot to end it, though.
Yeah. You never know the next one. I don't know if we're
starting.
playing or not.
Well, I would imagine we are.
Because they said they get the first round off.
Yeah, that's true, but I wonder if we were just going to skip ahead of that.
Or if we're going to watch like Daytech. Because they're not off.
No. If they had beaten us, then yes.
Right.
Well, what else was new? Another fantastic...
I'm glad that Ukai got to see it. Grandpa Ukai blew it. So now you know he's definitely going to the tournament.
With the little giant. He's bringing him.
You think so?
At some point, yes. Whether he brings
Or he
him...
just shows up and they just happen to be there together.
Well, yeah, like he
Or he
showed...
brings him into the locker room maybe. Right before like the finals. Like, Hinata, I wanted you to meet a friend of mine.
I kind of want that to be an after they win thing because I feel like
Where
that
he
would...
sees that Hinata's even better.
I don't want it to get in Hinata's head a little. Not like in a bad way, but like... I mean, yes, in a bad way, but like, I don't want him to be thinking too much about it. I wonder, like... Because we were so like confident that they were going to win the first time, but now like we know better now.
They're definitely winning now. But I don't know about the Nationals, but they're winning this spring tournament to get to Tokyo. Cap's definitely getting back to Tokyo. They're definitely facing either Nakoma or Bakudo. What is it? Bakudo?
Something like that. I don't know. Well, because even if we get to the Nationals, it's not a guarantee that we would play them right away anyway.
No, right.
It's a crapshoot, I think, depending on the rankings and whatnot. Because that's what happened last time with the Little Giant. Like, they both made it there, but they both lost before they could play.
Do we know if this show's still going on? I know they said it's still being written, but are they done animating it?
I think so, but I can't remember. What did they... Somebody just recently said it to. I forget.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Because if that's the case, if the show's still going on, then... I mean, if the manga's still going on, then maybe they don't win Nationals, but I feel like that would stick.
I could look that up. That's not like a... Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so the dumpster battle movie, it says the anime is not over, but it will conclude with 2 final movies, one of which was the dumpster battle, which came out in May, this past May.
Oh, very recently.
And then there's supposedly another one called the Haikyuu Final, the second and final movie in the series. The release date yet not to be determined.
Okay, so it still has to come out.
Yes. So.
Okay. I'm okay with that then.
Yes. Yep.
What do you think about Suki and his brother?
That was pretty good. They needed to talk.
Yeah.
Because like Suki.
Yeah, Hookie.
Hookie.
Suki probably hasn't talked to him.
Oh, that Hookie.
Since that happened. Like, even he said it.
Well, like, not really.
He was devastated and,
yeah.
like, lost his hero.
They didn't talk about that moment, really.
No. So it was, like, good to hear him, like, talk about how it fucked him up, too, but how it made him want to actually learn what it felt like to spike.
Yep.
Because, like, obviously he loved volleyball enough to, like, lie about it and to go.
It wasn't that he didn't want to play, you know?
No, I just don't know that he was good enough to play.
Right. I would assume he's playing like on like a...
Just like a
men's league, yeah. Like some type of amateur pro.
Yeah, imagine if he's playing on Ukai's friends team.
Yeah, Matt, or like against them, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume.
Give us a movie
It has
on
to
that.
be, right.
Give us a men's league movie. The adults.
But like, it'll be cool to see his brother there cheering for Suki.
Of course.
That'll be the first time I'm assuming he's cheered for Kurosawa since after high school.
I feel like we should have a bigger crowd this time.
We should have a very big crowd. And everybody seems to be talking about it. It's like where they've they knew what happened in the tournament. We went fucking 3 sets with Oba Gensai and put them over 30 points.
I know that those were other the schools they were showing were like the other prefectural schools. I feel like a lot of them I didn't notice. Are those just ones that we didn't really see when we played?
Yeah.
I would guess.
We haven't seen them, or Hinata hasn't bumped into their star player yet.
Right. Well, because obviously we recognize Japan, but...
Right. And they're the number one. That's what the other school was saying. Like, if you could compete with, I forget what it is, how to pronounce it, but
they
you can
did.
compete with them, you can compete with anybody in the prefecture. So that's why they weren't too worried about Kurosawa.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I took that in. I forgot, yeah.
Like that, like pretty much you're competing to beat them. So if you train to beat them, you should be able to beat anybody.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like they shouldn't be being looked down upon by any other team now because like they almost beat.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Great
and then
King.
Oba Gensai lost to, they lost, they couldn't beat the team that couldn't beat the number one team. So it's good. It's good for us.
The more I think about it, because that was episode 11, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm so used to Crunchyroll not having it in order, and I think it's 25 again, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yes.
Yeah.
So
halfway through, almost.
It is interesting that there's only 10 in the 3rd season.
Yeah.
Maybe it just depends on what the arc is. Like, is that going to be?
Yeah, they just finished a tournament or
like
wherever
maybe
they are.
I would not be surprised if the rest of this season is just the prelims.
Well, it could be because then they said you have to win the prelims, right? And with a certain qualifier, and then that's how you move to Tokyo.
Yes.
You don't have to win the whole thing to move to Tokyo. There's like a set number of teams, I think, that move to Tokyo.
Well, from their prefecture, I think it's only one.
Is it?
Yeah, right.
I thought that was just for nationals because I don't know that. I guess Tokyo is the nationals, right?
Well, that's true because the spring tournament is different. It's
right.
separate,
That's what I think. Like, I think they said. I forget what they said.
So what were they saying? What was in October? How could that be the spring tournament? It can't be, right?
Maybe
that must be
the
nationals. Because why would the spring tournament be in October?
Yeah.
I gotta see what he said about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they have to win. Like they have to beat Great King and then beat Japan to get to. I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just one person or if this particular one, like more people go to Tokyo to compete.
I think you're right. I think since this is the preliminaries, if they make it as far as they did like last time, even, then they still go to the spring tournament. That just helps their seed get better.
Right.
The more they win in this, the better the seeding is in that spring tournament.
Right.
But they have to win the spring tournament to go.
Yeah,
to
and right. Because I think only one person from their prefecture gets to go to nationals.
Yes, you have to look at it as we got to remember to separate
tournaments, right?
Yeah, like the nationals is its own thing.
Yeah, I know that.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like the prelims in the spring are kind of its own thing.
Right.
But then my question is, who goes to the spring tournament? Is it
that's what I
the
think.
Same teams from the prelims, and then it's just that?
I think maybe like the top. I forget what he said. Yeah, maybe like the top 4 or 6 teams from the prelims,
and that's it.
Get to go to Tokyo.
Well, when you say go to Tokyo, is that for nationals or for the spring tournament?
I think for the spring tournament.
Yes. So if that's the case, is it like say the top 4 teams from the Miyagi go to the spring tournament, or is there other prefectures in the spring tournament?
I believe so. That's how I've taken it. Like then they would have to go compete against the Nakomas and them. But then I'm not too sure because remember Ukai or Nakoma's coach had said like, make sure you win so that we can see each other in nationals.
That's my question.
So,
that's why I always get confused.
We had the same discussion after the last one and we haven't put it out yet. So
and we continuously
people are going to be annoyed that they're still talking about this.
It's also fun for us to figure it out on our own though.
Yeah, we're trying.
Because that's what we would do if we weren't recording this. We would just be watching it and trying to figure it out.
Right.
I'll have to go through and read the comments again. I know they explained it.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely the fact that
we're just gonna have to keep watching. We're gonna have to try to figure it out.
It's the fact that the spring and the preliminaries are always together, and the same thing with inter high and preliminaries. They're like those two are together, and then each one helps your seed for if you win one of them, I think it's an automatic bid
to the nationals.
Mm-hmm. But how else can you get into nationals without winning? Is that a possibility?
I don't think so.
Well, then how many teams could possibly be in the nationals? You know what I'm trying to say?
Well, each prefecture gets a certain amount of teams that can go. And like they said, because that's what people had said, that Tokyo is the host country now. Is the host prefecture, so they go, right? And the size of them always allows 2, and then because they're the host, they get like a third.
Well, that's where it goes back to my question of who's actually in the spring tournament.
Well, that's where I'm confused.
Me too.
The spring tournaments also takes place in Tokyo. Like if it's our prelims for our prefecture, and then the certain number of prefectures all meet in the spring tournament in Tokyo.
Then yeah, but then it goes back to what you were saying about
how many teams.
Well, about Nakoma's coach saying like we wouldn't see you until nationals.
Right. So I'm not sure. A little confused, but
yeah,
not like super confused.
We know way more now. I think we have it more under control now than we have in the past.
Yeah.
At least I feel like
we know they have to do really well in these prelims.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Definitely.
We just got to keep winning. That's all we know.
Yeah.
Until we're on a national stage, and then we'll be like, okay, we made it to nationals.
Correct. Exactly. That's all we gotta do. Just win. Just spike the shit out of the ball.
That's it.
Fly. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.